In this video, we're going to discuss some of the main concepts related to the Cloud PBX service. If you are interested in our latest updates on our Cloud PBX portal and much more, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below and give this video a thumbs up. Why is Cloud PBX service still very popular? Companies have always been looking for cheaper alternatives to hardware PBX. Cloud PBX allows Cloud PBX providers to save on additional expenses, as they do not need to have their own infrastructure. Cloud PBX customers are usually businesses, government, and nonprofit organizations. Cloud PBX users, on the other hand, are usually employees and partners of such companies and organizations. What does a CSP need to start providing Cloud PBX services? First of all, they need a system to control and charge calls. Let's look at the simplified diagram on the screen. Let's say ABC Enterprise is a small business that has 20 employees who make and receive calls on a regular basis. Tim is a sales manager at ABC Enterprise, and Tim calls his customers in the US and Canada, two countries both of whose prefixes start with +1, with special offers to switch to a more advantageous service package. Every time Tim dials a customer's phone number, PortaBilling communicates with PortaSwitch and requests authorization. If Tim by mistake calls a number in the Dominican Republic, whose phone numbers start with +1809, the call wouldn't be authorized because this destination is not allowed in the tariff. If the destination is allowed, PortaBilling sends the information about the maximum duration of the call to PortaSwitch. This is part of authentication, authorization, and accounting framework, also called AAA. By the way, we explained the basics of AAA in more detail in a different course chapter. You will find the link in the description. Another example of a typical Cloud PBX customer would be a call center that receives a lot of calls. Cloud PBX provides everything a call center needs. Besides having their own billing platform, service providers need partners to terminate their calls. These are called vendors in the PortaBilling system. If a customer of a Cloud PBX provider makes a call, the vendor will deliver it to the outside network, which can be a mobile phone number or a landline phone number. Cloud PBX provider has its own customers. Here we can see two customers on the right on our mind map. Such customers are usually companies that have a lot of employees, and each employee uses a separate phone line. Each phone line corresponds to an account under customer. As you may remember from our chapters on basic and advanced residential VoIP scenarios, each account must have a main product assigned to it, and only one main product per account is allowed. Then we have a product catalog. We have already mentioned that our product catalog is going to have 3 main products: basic Cloud PBX for regular employees, advanced Cloud PBX for middle managers, and professional Cloud PBX for senior management. And we are going to include 2 optional products also in our product catalog. These are going to be call recording and voicemail. Incoming calls can be delivered to a phone line in different ways. First of all, if we are talking about intra-company calls, when John dials the warehouse, he dials a short number 1005 associated with the phone line of the warehouse. This short number is called extension. Large companies usually have phone directories where employees and their extensions are listed by departments. Using a 3 or 4 digit extension, is a very convenient way to communicate between employees. However, these short numbers would only work inside the company's network. For example, the short number 1005 associated with a warehouse would be unreachable from the outside network. For direct dialing from outside of the company network, unique DID numbers, or also known as DDI numbers in Europe, are used. These numbers are recognized by all operators. If a customer of ABC Enterprise needs to reach their sales manager, the most convenient way to do it is by using a DID number. DID numbers usually include country and city prefixes. Incoming and outgoing calls to DID numbers are charged according to the product configuration, while intra-company calls or extension-to-extension calls are usually free of charge for all company employees. In the upcoming videos, we'll delve into details about what an extension, a DID number, and a phone line are.